Hey guys, it's Abby here, the Trainer in Your Back Pocket from trainerinyourbackpocket.com, and this week's weekly workout video requires two pieces of equipment. Number one is your round band that all of you guys should have, and the second one is any sort of tubing that you have. So grab your two pieces of equipment, then come on back and let's do this workout together. Alright, got my band right on my ankles, so go ahead, get your band set up on your ankles. We're going to start with 10 nice easy side steps one direction, 10 nice easy side steps back. And I've got my other band right here for when I come back. So get into a nice little squat position, tall spine, strong core, and you're going to step to the side and slowly together. 10 times, going one way. And make sure you're leading from the outside edge of that heel. Count your steps. I'm going to have to go back and forth a few times. So that's fine. So if you have a smaller area that you're doing this in, you're just going to make sure you do 5 steps. 5 steps, do that twice. Okay, so you got it. So if you have a longer hallway, go ahead and do 10 one direction, 10 back the other way. Make sure you're not letting that band pull your leg in together. You're resisting and you're slowly bringing it in. Try and keep a little bit of resistance on that band. You don't want your feet to come together so that the band falls down. After 10 and 10, you're going to grab your other band, and we're going to go right into pull apart. So I'm keeping that one around my ankles. I'm going to grab that band straight out in front of me. I'm going to pull it apart and slowly back together 10 times, nice and easy. So it's just out and in. Okay, the further apart your hands are to start, the easier it's going to be. The closer together, the harder they are. Okay, so you find that resistance that's challenging for you. This is for those rear deltoids. Make sure you're not shrugging your shoulders. Pulling it apart, bringing it together 10 times. Okay, now what we're going to do is go ahead and combine those two. So we're going to step, pull out, together. Step, together. We're going 10 to the right and 10 to the left. Okay, so again, small area, just do it twice. Step together, step out, pull apart, step in, pull together. There you go, 10 and 10, combining the two. Gets a little bit more intense as you do the two motions at the same time. Again, make sure you're controlling those feet. Don't let them flop in and don't let the band pull your arms back together. Really resist, okay? Resist them coming back together. Good. So now, shake it off because we're moving on to our next round where you're going to take that band, you're going to bring it behind you. We're going to go into a chest press, or sometimes I call these like the standing up push-up. So you're going to grab that band, however you can hold it. Again, the closer in, the easier, the further out, the harder. So find where it's going to be a good resistance for you, and you're just going to press that band forwards and back as if you're doing a standing up push-up. So we're going for 10 presses. Again, to make it harder, choke up on that band a little bit more, so you have a little bit more to push forwards. Standing up push-ups here, nice and strong. 10 of these. And then we're going into a side step squat. Okay, so now you can just hold that band because we're going squat. Step together, 10 and 10, just like we did before. So here's 3, 4, 5. Okay, so again, just going back and forth, sitting on those heels in that squat. Slowly bring my feet together. 10 going to the right, 10 going to the left. Then, you probably guessed it, we're going to combine those two exercises into one. Toes, knees, point in the same direction in that squat. What you don't want is for those knees to collapse in. Keep them out with those toes nice and wide. Challenging yourself. Squat step. Good, 10 and 10. And then now shake out those legs because we're combining the two. Band comes back around. Grip those handles. Get it nice and strong. And we're going to squat and press forwards. Pull back. 2, 3, 4, And don't choke up on that band as much. Okay, if you need to make it easier. Almost done with 10 and 10. I got 2 more. Perfect. All right, take that band out from up behind you, and now turn. We've got our monster walks. So this is where we bring our feet as wide as you can go, and you're gonna imagine you have those railroad tracks right in front of your toes. You're gonna keep your feet on those tracks, get into a nice low stance, and walk 10 steps forward. And then 10 steps backwards. Keep those feet wide on those railroad tracks. As you step back, remember you're pushing your butt. Push your hamstring, push that heel back. 10 steps, nice and wide. Don't walk into anything. 10 of those, 10 of those. And then take your band. We're going to lat pull downs. Band comes up overhead, straight up, nice and strong. You don't have to have your feet very wide, but just a little support. You're gonna take one arm, you're gonna pull that elbow towards your side and back up. To make it harder, choke in. You're gonna have a little bit more to pull. To make it easier, bring it out. Pull that arm down. Okay, so you're going 10 on the right, 10 on the left. Make sure your core is in strong with that arm that's straight up overhead. 6, 7, 8, 9, work on that grip strength and don't hit yourself with that handle, and 10, other side, down and up. And again, don't hit yourself with that handle. 3, keep that arm straight up. 4, 5, 6, if that handle's really swinging like mine is, you can hold it in closer. 7, there you go, now it's not gonna hit you. 8, 9, and 10. Good. I want you to repeat that one more time. Monster walk forwards, monster walk backwards, 10 steps forwards, 10 steps backwards. Okay, make sure on the back you're really using that hamstring, squeezing that whole back side. And 10 more. Lat pull down side to side. Okay, good, you got it. Alternating, do 10 on the left, 10 on the right. And there you have it. That's this week's weekly workout video. Just requiring those 2 bands. And you can repeat this as many times as you want. You can turn that into 4 sets. So you can go back to the beginning, start with those side steps, those pull-aparts, the side squats and the presses, or the monster walks, and the lat pull-downs. And there you have this week's weekly workout video. Enjoy that one, guys, and I'll see you next week.